Alright, friends. We continue with these exercises from LearnPack, and now we have to create a loop from 7 to 12. So, how are we going to do this? How are we going to print the numbers from 7 to 12? Well, let's remember how a for loop works. First, we are going to write the reserved keyword for, and we will add parentheses and brackets right away so we don't forget it at all. For now, we're just going to put a print in here. We'll place the number will go here, for example. Now, we need to add the arguments required by this for. First, we declare a variable that will be available throughout our loop. In this case, I'm going to start at 7 because we want it to start from there. Then we'll add a condition that must be met for the for to stop. Otherwise, it would run infinitely, and we don't want that. It will be in less than 13 in this case, so it goes up to 12. And finally, we will add what will happen after each iteration. We will simply add one more to that end, and we'll print to see what happens. When we hit run, notice that here we have an error. Print is not defined because I placed it as if it were Python, and we are actually in JavaScript. So we use console.log instead of print. Let's run it again, and there we have it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But we don't need this text here. We just need the n, so we'll simply leave the n, run it, and there we have the numbers from 7 to 12. Let's hit the Run Test button to see how our code does in this exercise. We'll see that everything was perfect because we did it correctly. Remember, the for needs basically 3 parts within the parentheses. The first part is to declare a variable that we're going to use during our loop. The second part is a condition that when met the for will stop. And the last argument is a piece of code that executes and makes a transformation to n to reach the point where this condition is not met, and the for can stop at some point, basically.